Hello beautiful yogis, how are you all doing today? Today's video is going to be a few of the most efficient asanas for your lower back pain as well as strengthening your lower back. Now your lower back supports the whole torso, so taking care of it becomes kind of important. Sitting less, moving more, stretching and strengthening the back goes a long way. However, if you are having persistent pain in your lower back, it's always good to get it checked with the doctor to make sure nothing more serious is going on. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. The first asana is supine twist. Gently lie down on your back and keep your arms towards your side in a T position. Then bring your knees close to your chest and push your knees to one side of your body. You can either keep your gaze neutral or turn your gaze away from your knees. Stay on one side for about 5 breaths and then gently come back to the center and repeat the same on the other side. You can repeat the same for about 3 times or more. Next is the thread the needle pose. Lie down with your knees bent. Place your right foot right under your left knee. You can either hold your left shin or your left thigh, whatever you find comfortable, and pull your knee toward your chest. Keep your back flat on the ground at all times. You could also ask someone for assistance by asking them to help you push your knee toward your chest. After about 5 breaths, you can come back to neutral and repeat the same on the other side. Again, you can repeat this asana for about 3 times or more. Another efficient back stretch is hugging your knees tightly towards your chest. You can also bring your chin to your chest to make the stretch more efficient. You can practice a few of these asanas every morning after you wake up to give you an active start to the day. The next asana is bridge pose. Start with lying down with your knees bent. Keep your arms by your sides with your palms facing the ground. Now gently lift your back off the ground. You can either support your back with your arms or keep your arms on the ground. Stay there for about 5 breaths and you can repeat this asana for about 3 times or more. Next pose is a counter pose for back bending asanas and it's called the child's pose. Sit in Vajrasana, that is with your knees bent. Stretch your arms towards the sky, bend from the lowest part of your spine and bring your arms as forward as possible. Place your forehead or your nose on the floor and rest your body completely. You can stay in this pose for about 5 breaths or more according to your convenience. The next one is the cat pose and the cow pose. Begin with standing in tabletop pose, that is standing on all your fours. Then gently inhale, bend your back and look up. Now exhale, round your back, chin to chest, look at your chest or your stomach. You can stay in each pose for about 5 breaths and repeat it for about 3 times or more. After which you come back to neutral and you bring your breath into normal state. The next pose is the Sphinx pose. Begin with lying down on your stomach. Gently lift your upper body, your arms supporting your body bent at the elbows. Make sure you stretch from your upper chest and not your lower back. Another alternative is the Cobra pose, in which you support your body with your palms next to your chest and you lift from your upper chest first. You try to look back and bend from your lower back. This way, your entire back is stretched, so do not forget to stretch from your upper chest first. For lower back pains, the Sphinx pose is more advised. Stay in the pose for about 5 breaths and then repeat it for about 3 times or more. The Cobra pose can be practiced for strengthening your lower back core and also for curing your lower back pain. We should always practice a counter asana after practicing a back bending asana. So after this, you can either practice the child's pose or the puppy pose. Begin with tabletop pose and then stretch your arms forward as you bring your chest or your chin towards the ground, whatever you find comfortable. Feel the stretch throughout your spine and keep breathing. Stay in this pose for a minimum of 5 breaths. This is a rest pose, so you can stay in it for as long as you like. The next stretch is what I like to call the pelvic roll. Begin with lying down with your knees bent and your feet firmly on the ground. As you can see, when you lie down, there is space between your spine and the ground. So what we have to do is gently tilt your pelvic towards the ground and away from the ground. When we roll our spine towards the ground, the gap is completely covered. We want to keep the movement smooth, and hence we call it a roll. Practice this for about 5 to 10 times and keep breathing. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope it benefits you in some way. You can wait until the end of this video if you want to take a picture or screenshot of the asanas and how to do them. Lots of love and light to you all. Namaste.